Hi, this is Randy Larocque with Sinister One Podcast from Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. We're going to be talking about all things music with musicians, photographers, producers, engineers, and luthiers. So stay tuned and let's get this started, shall we? All right, here we go. Hey, this is Randy Larocque here, and this is the Sinister One Podcast, and we're going to do a live episode 5. We're here in the beautiful Maple Ridge, British Columbia. We're here with Mr. Rick Lempress from Neveranother, one of the bands playing tonight. How's it going, buddy?
Pretty damn good, man.
You know, here's a funny tip, though. 3 years ago, as of November, we played our third gig with these guys, and so we were very new and coming out, and so I was trying to get a hold of Rick, and we were chatting back and forth on Facebook. I'd never actually met the dude until we actually played that gig together, and he comes up and goes, "Hey, how you doing? I'm Rick." "No, hey, it's good to meet you, blah, 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 blah." And then this gentleman, come on over here, come on over around here. This gentleman comes up, and I recognize this dude. This is Todd. He is the drummer from Neveranother. So when he walked in, I'm like, "Hey, Todd, how you doing? I'm Randy from Heathanz Sinz. How you doing?" He goes, "So, are you going to help with the fucking gear or not?" I'm like, this guy's an asshole, but I knew we were going to get along just fine, right? So, guys, here we are, and you guys be playing live tonight. Tell the people here who may have not heard your music before, who is Neveranother and what's it all about?
Well, shit. Neveranother is just a group of 4 old guys that have been metalheads since the 80s. Still kicking ass, doing what we love. It's our therapy, of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
I slapped this band together in about 2010. I've got 3 original guys still with me. Well, they kind of disappeared for a bit, but they're back, thankfully.
We kind of all did our little disappearing act for a while.
Yeah, so yeah, it's just it's our therapy. It's our getaway from reality.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. No, and you guys have, you guys been around since 2010. You guys have played a shit ton of gigs. You just had an album that just came out, and I gotta say, it's fucking awesome.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
tell me about the creative process and all that, because it's about to get real nasty, so we're gonna speed this. This is like speed dating podcast here. Fuck.
Yeah.
So, tell us about the creative process.
It's
Long and difficult.
Sitting on the couch for many hours in front of the TV with the wife, and she has to go through it all.
Yeah, how long did it take to write this album?
Probably 2 years. Yeah, give or take. Took
Yeah.
about 2 years to record it too.
Yeah, no doubt. But you can tell the difference because, I mean, I've been a fan of you guys since I started getting back into music. 2019. That's when I discovered you guys. I'm like, these guys are really fucking solid. But I listened to the album you recorded back then to what you recorded now. Night and day difference. Like this last
Yeah,
album,
absolutely.
I've got it on my fucking playlist because it's awesome, right?
Thank you.
And so the music you guys write is very relatable to guys our age.
It's very old school metal.
It is, right? It gives me that San Francisco Bay vibe, you know,
Yeah.
Exodus, Testament, Metallica, that kind of sound.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of shit that I grew up on as well, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, songs like, I gotta bring it up, Broken, Frustrated. Everyone can fucking relate to that song, especially now. That song is awesome. One of the things I like about it is it kind of went out of your wheelhouse a little bit. It had a little bit of a mellowy kind of vibe to it. Then it got a little heavy, and then it goes back.
Back and forth, yeah.
Yeah. Tell me
It's
about
all
that
about
one.
it's all about being broke and frustrated in Canada. With
Yeah.
everything going up, skyrocketing, and I know Rick's got his whole twist on it, but that is really kind of what it kind of boiled down to, right? I think.
Most all songs are basically, you can look at it from different angles, different perspectives. You know, you may have your
For
outlook,
sure.
you may have yours, but Broken
Personal
Frustrated-
experience.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
I
all
mean,
work
we're
our
all
asses
broken,
off.
frustrated.
Very much so.
Especially if you're a fucking musician, right?
Yeah.
You know,
You're always broke.
pack up $30,000 worth of gear into
To make-
a $50,000
To make
truck,
$40.
drive 50 kilometers to make $100, right?
Yeah,
Like,
true enough.
but you know, you do what you love.
Yeah, absolutely.
Myself, I just love to entertain. My family was big on parties at home, and I always saw, you know, all these big people having fun at the house, and it just kind of all rubbed off on me from, you know, being a kid, and I just love entertaining and
Yeah.
looking out into that crowd and seeing all the
Naked
people.
people.
Naked. That's what I'm picturing every time. But no, you know, just seeing everybody like, you know, bang their head and tap their foot and sing the lyrics to your songs. It's, you know, Rick really is never enough. Rick has designed the logo. He made the name. He writes the lyrics. He writes the music. You know, I put my spin on the drums. You know, bass player and Victor. You know, we fill it up, and we've come a long way.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's been
But
a
I
long
mean,
road.
that's part of it, though. I mean, everybody has to put their spin on it. Somebody always has to drive the boat. You know, I mean, that's just the reality of it, right?
There's always that guy that has his.
Bring the roots
Whether
to
he's in the
table.
front, it's the front guy.
Right.
Right? And Rick just happens to be the front guy.
And one of the things that I really like about watching you guys, because I've seen you guys not only as a spectator, but playing gigs with you guys, is the stage presence. Like when you're playing, you've got this look in your face like you're fucking crazy. And then we got 180 degrees, Mr. Happy. Like when you're playing, you've got this I just fucked the neighbor's cat look on your face. You're smiling and happy. And it's fucking hilarious. Then you look over at Rick and he's like, I'm gonna kill the world. And then Victor looks like, I'm really stoned, I'm just gonna play my shit, right? And everybody's got their own vibe that brings to the stage. And I think that's part of the charm of Neveranother.
Yeah, we have a ton of energy. A ton of energy. I love to interact with the crowd, yelling. I don't use a microphone, as you know. And, right, I don't need to. And I just, because, you know, sometimes Rick, he's doing what he's doing and he's not talking, so me, I just yell at the crowd. You know?
Well, the way he rocks out, he needs a little bit of a break too. You know, we try to do that with our singer as well. Like I'll speak and do something while he gets a drink and gets his breath back because, as you know, it gets exhausting, right?
It does, yeah. Wears you out quick, but all worth it.
Yeah, exactly. So, if anybody has never seen a Neveranother show, describe it.
Well, energetic, entertaining,
Power, energy, unique.
yeah. Worth checking out.
Absolutely. Looks like we're going to be getting really starting to get loud and nasty. We're going to cut this one short, but we are going to do a part 2 with these guys. By the time you guys see this show will all be over. If you're not here, you better make sure you see them next time. I know we're playing with you guys April 12th at KW Studios in Vancouver with Storm the Empire. That's going to be a fucking great show. Never played this gig before. It should be a neat venue. It's always fun jamming with these guys.
Yeah.
This is Randy Larocque with Sinister One Podcast. We got Rick, we got Victor, and we got the big Toddster here. Peace out.
See ya. We love you a lot.
Hey guys, how you doing? It's Randy here, Sinister One Podcast, part 2 of episode 5. We are at the Wolf Bar in Maple Ridge, and these gentlemen just finished their set. These guys are Abject Chaos, and they're out of Chilliwack, British Columbia. Introduce yourself, guys.
Start over here. Mark, I'm the drummer.
Chris, rhythm guitar and vocals.
Sean, I'm the neglected bass player.
You're fine, Sean. I'm Joe. I play guitar sometimes.
Awesome. So, when did you guys start?
Oh man, that's a question for you, Chris.
Okay.
You started it all, man. You started it all.
Well, I went to website Bandmix and found this lucky dude here, Mark. He was playing guitar and we started jamming and like, okay, we tried to make a band out of it and realized he was a better drummer than guitarist.
Yeah.
Got better beats happening, so that was rolling along pretty good. And then we found Sean, bass player, and started working on writing some stuff. And then we found another character. Wasn't quite the same fit, so we worked things around. Tried different songs, and then found Joe.
Good, man.
Yeah.
So this is our newest member. He's
You guys want me to fucking sing something? Shit, man, what fucking octave do you?
All in though. Can you All sing in. Metallica? What are we like?
I
6
can sing
months?
Metallica.
6 months.
There you go.
6 months.
6
months.
yeah.
All in
Right.
for us
with all of
together
us
as a
here
band.
right now.
We're
Yeah.
just playing shows and we want to record, but we're getting there. We're working
We're getting
on our
there.
stuff.
Right on. How would you guys describe your sound?
Groovy thrash metal. I would say.
That's what I'd probably say.
Kind of old school, yeah, old school.
Yeah.
90s metal.
Yeah.
Funny
You
story
guys
how we
are
got-
big Metallica fans, obviously.
Oh,
Yeah.
So that's a big influence for you guys.
That's what really connected us in a lot of the conversations when we were starting out. Was just like, Metallica conversations.
Yeah. Right on.
Favorite songs from albums, things like that.
Yeah. So you guys write your own music as well as having some covers as well, correct?
Yep.
Absolutely.
We're working towards getting all originals and having an album worth and releasing ultimately. Yeah.
Nice. Awesome.
This year, absolutely.
Awesome. You guys have any more shows coming up?
Yeah, we got Lanaloo's February 8th.
All right, Lanaloo's. That's a fun gig.
Oh yeah.
Always, you guys have played there before?
No, first time.
I haven't.
Yeah.
No, we won't talk about it. Let's talk about Abject Chaos.
First time for everyone.
That's
Well,
right.
Before I met you, Sean.
I'm hurt.
Just before we started dating.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. It's funny you say that though, because realistically, it's almost like a relationship.
Oh, yeah.
You
Oh,
know,
yeah,
in a band, because everybody's got their own personalities, everybody's got their own background, upbringing, everything else, influences.
Yeah.
It's challenging to try and get 4 people together with like minds to try and come up with a final product.
To have all 4 of us.
Feels
it
like
took
we're there,
like
yeah.
2 years. So we got a group of us together where we could all play.
So which one of you is the guy that's always the first at rehearsal?
Well,
he lives.
Who's last? Who's the last
now
one?
it's me.
There's always got to be
I'm
one.
still working when they start.
I cheat because rehearsal is in my garage, above my garage. So.
Well, there you
But he's
go.
still late every time.
Generally, it's the
Yeah.
drummer. I got a bass player on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always got to be one, and you know, it's usually the bass player. I'm just fucking with you.
No, honestly though, like I've said this to these guys quite a few times. Like, I haven't been doing this that long, but I know that I feel pretty fucking lucky
Yep.
that I got 3 guys that show up every time. Everybody has input into the music that we write. And we haven't had a single fucking battle or anything yet.
I think we've had one little
That was
thing where
before Joe,
Yeah,
so
before
Joe
Joe
came
said,
in.
"Oh yeah,
Joe
we
came
don't
in
talk
and
about
said,
that."
Oh, the peacemaker.
Okay, I want to hear it.
Everybody's got their role.
You know
right?
what? Ultimately, we've never snapped at each other.
No.
But we could tell it was stewing
was
because we got a little
intense time.
quiet.
Let's drop that song, not try it. It's back
Yeah,
to it.
That's
since we worked
testosterone
on that
for you,
song, so
bros.
we dropped it. We haven't gone back to it. It's like this just causes a rift. We're not going to keep going.
Yeah, awesome.
You're never going to hear that one.
Has been 6 months. Give it time.
Give it a year and then
We're
just...
still in the honeymoon. Yeah.
Awesome. I'll make sure I have like links and shit like that down there, so you can go check out their music, go check out their page, support them when you can. Let's try and support as much local music as you possibly can. Thanks for coming out, guys.
Thanks, man.
Enjoyed your show. If you guys have not seen these guys, make sure you come out and check them out. Support some local metal, and it's good for everybody. All right, we don't want to be listening to fucking Taylor Swift in 20 years. Okay? Fuck. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Randy. Appreciate it, buddy.
What song, Randy?
I'm on it, dude.
Come on. We gotta know if you're feeling alive right now. Are you guys ready to play this one? You ready? Mark on drums.
I think we're missing.
Sean on bass. And Joe on the doo-doo-doo. This is always on. Hey?
We're just gonna slow it down.
Slow it down. I'm gonna drop it down. Okay, enjoy.